I assume many of you are aware of the story of Louis Zamperini. There was a book written about his life and a movie made a little later. But Louis Zamperini was an Olympic runner who went on to serve as a bombardier in World War II. And during a mission over the Pacific, his plane crashed into the ocean. And out of 11 men on board that plane, only 3 survived. Louis went on to spend 47 days drifting in the open sea on a life raft, facing starvation, dehydration, attacks from above from enemy planes, threats from below, and shark-infested waters. Eventually, he was captured by the Japanese, spent the rest of the war in brutal POW camps, enduring unimaginable suffering. And against all odds, Louis survived. He made it home. His storm, in one sense, was brought to an end, but the storm continued in his heart as he struggled with addiction and anger and bitterness. The storm was over in one sense, but it had not left him. And it got me to thinking about the storms that we go through in our own lives. And often we ask, in the midst of loss and in the midst of a diagnosis and the uncertainty that goes along with that, we often focus on how is God going to get us through that? How does God get us through those storms? But when we finally get there, we rarely ask that question, what is he bringing us to? Because God does bring you through storms, but he does so to bring you to something. And what is it that God brings you to on the other side of the storm? When God brings you to something.